51 years, 13,000 episodes. There's a lot of storylines, and I think what you take from that is just how much we have to do in order to fill that time, and it's the writers have an incredible job, and I think that they have been able to continue to do it with this riveting of story over all those years. I mean, there's too many to nail down. Even from my character alone, I mean, I've been a part of some amazing storylines, and one just ended with Billy and Chelsea, their whole journey about the suicide attempt and their relationship and then the falling out of it. I mean, when you get to play something over that long for a couple of years, it's an incredible thing to be able to be a part of. And so there's a lot of those. It was actually a very interesting, fantastic day on set. I almost worked with everybody that is within Billy's orbit. Billy was in a coma, and he was having an out-of-body experience. So he was having moments and scenes with Jack and Jill and Victor and everyone, Victoria, and he bounced around and had scenes with his daughter who passed away. So I worked with almost everyone. It was a very daunting first day of work, but it was really incredible, really, too.
Did someone pull you aside, give you a little bit of advice for that first day? Because that's a pretty iconic first day of work.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was anything like that. Everybody just made me feel very welcome, very supported. Definitely available to ask any questions about history and what these two characters and who they mean to each other. So that was great. I mean, I had about 10 scenes in the beginning where all the characters came in and were talking about Billy. So I was like, again, in a coma, laying down. To be honest, I have tried really hard to not judge anything that comes on the page. I try not to put borders or guardrails on Billy. I don't think Billy put guardrails on himself either, and so that just opens it up to do whatever. I mean, years ago he had this disassociation thing and he lost his mind and tried to run over Adam and do all that kind of stuff. So I mean, that's out there. But I think that's part of his character. I think at a certain point, everything's just on the table and he could go anywhere. And as an actor, that's an amazing thing to be able to be in the shoes of someone where you could just go anywhere. And so I try to give him that long, long leash. I mean, it would be interesting to be Adam, I think, too, just to kind of know our history a little bit and to see the other side of this ongoing war that we constantly have and to understand his psychology about what has happened over the years. I think that would be interesting. I'd probably learn a lot about just our own personal history between those two characters.
It would add another layer, I think.
Yeah, it would. And I think hair color and everything else, I think I could pull it off.